Hello there. This is a new pack. A friend of mine bought me this for my birthday coming up. This is the old pack that I've been carrying. It's basically just a little child's book pack. It cost me like $7. It served its purpose, but it's incredibly limited and too small for what I need. And so my friend got me this. This is a 511 Rush 24. This is an incredibly slamming pack. This pack has a reputation among a lot of people. It's a really high quality pack. I love the way the thing is made. If you look at it, okay, it has the straps, the compression straps, so you can, if you don't fill it all the way up, you can adjust these and pull the pack tight against itself. It will that will also pull the weight up more toward the top of your shoulders, similar to what are they called, load straps would do. And it has a chest strap. That's what I was looking for right there. So the compression straps would come here, and you could tighten it up and pull the pack tight. It has on the back, there's a plate in here. You've got cushion. This is the back. You have cushion here. They're raised up off of the off your back a bit at these points so that you can get airflow in here. There is also a bladder, a water bladder. This is a water bladder compartment, but you can pull this up, and it has the pack stiffener here for the back. So if you wanted to, you could pull that out of there. I don't know why you would, but yeah, that's removable or maybe changeable. Everything on this bag is quality. It has a yoke strap system. These are good and stiff. The underside of it is made out of the same type of nylon here, which is supposed to be resistant to soaking up moisture, hypoallergenic, that kind of deal. I don't know that matters much to me, but as far as it being hypoallergenic, but I like the idea that it probably won't absorb a bunch of sweat. Then you have, of course, Molly all over this thing, which is fantastic. And this is my own patch, but you have a Velcro attachment for a patch here, and there's one here if you wanted to put his name, if you were in a military unit or something like that, or a group of hikers or campers or whatnot, you could put your name here with Velcro. It's very deep. I mean, I don't know if I can do it justice pulling it out, but it's a good thick pack. It has all of the zippers have these protectors. They fold over the zipper, and that will also help to shed rain. It's 1000 denier material. It has these small pockets here and a little additional little pocket in there. These are on both sides. This is the zipper for the center pack. It also has that cover on it. This is what a lot of people are calling an admin pouch. You've got a little zippered pouch here. You've got like a little keychain holder. You've got a pouch in here. You've got smaller pouches for pens and that kind of deal. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you got 2 more pouches here. This is just I mean, you have bottom pouches here that have Velcro attachments. They open up pretty wide. So yeah, I like that really well. In my opinion, the zippers are just stiff because of disuse and a bit of use to the bag, and they will straighten out just fine. You have a couple of pouches up here to store smaller items. They're divided. This one the same. Both of them are exactly the same as far as they're set up. You have a zipper pouch here, this main compartment, and another. Then you have the main compartment, which once again, it's nice and fat. You have reinforced carry straps and MOLLE, even here, this has got a MOLLE point to it. But the main pouch is large. It also, let me get it open, opens up like 3/4 of the way. It doesn't go all the way down to the bottom, but it opens up. You can work out of this pouch. You have 2 mesh pouches here and another pouch here. This is supposed to be for a laptop. There's a semi-sealed compartment here, and it's lined with this fuzzy Velcro, so you could like put Velcro on a holster and attach it there. And that is supposed to be so that you can have quick access to a pistol. If I'm carrying my pistol, it'll be on my hip where I can get it. I'm not going to turn around and try to reach in the back of a backpack or have it on my back when I need a pistol. It's going to be on my hip. But that's just me. But anyway, the internal compartment, this was supposed to be for a laptop, but you also have this compartment here, which they say it's got nice, soft, velvety kind of interior that you could use for a set of eyeglasses. So that's kind of an overview of the pack. And so now what I want to do is I want to load this pack. And I have most of my gear separated into different categories, but this is part of my shelter and survival kit. Obviously a handsaw, and then a fixed bladed knife. And this, let me close this compartment. This has these side pouches. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the saw in this side. Where it's easily accessible. And the knife in this side also, where it's easily accessible. Okay, so now this being named an admin pouch, that is what 511 calls it on the website, but it's also, I've heard, many people doing reviews of this pack that have also called it. That makes sense. And so what this is going to be for me is my navigation setup. So that'll be maps. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be better. Right now, maps and a notebook. And a couple of fairly brightly colored bandanas that are going to go in here. They will be used for signaling or for waypoint markers in navigation. So they're going to go there. And also, I've got three mechanical pencils. A pen. This is a little pen light. And throw that in there. And a couple of look, you don't make me do it. Well, I was going to put that there, but I really don't like that. Let's see. So let's just stash them there, and then flashlight. As far as compass, that's always going to be on my person. It's not going to go in the pack. So, but this is a it has a strobe function as well. That'll go wherever I had it. Aha. Like that. Okay. So I have maps, I have pencils, I have a light, I have two lights actually. Mechanical pencils, regular pencils, a pen. Okay, so that's basically navigation. I have waypoint markers. I may come back to this and put some other things in here at some point. That's that. And my wife is vacuuming the floor, so you'll have to excuse the noise. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Hopefully not, but all right. And so up here, what I'm going to use this compartment for is this side compartment here. I'm going to put my headlamp and my batteries for the headlamp. I need to get some more batteries for it. That's going to be there. And then on this other side, this is a battery bank for my cell phones. I'm going to put that there. This is a USB cable for that. And that's going to go in this little web pouch. If it'll fit. If not, I'll put it in here with the, yeah. Smaller stuff might go in there. I'm going to put this in here with the power brick. Alright, so there. What I also probably will do is I want to put my gloves in here. I don't really need them for navigation, but this is a good place to put them. I'm also going to put my med kit, some bleed stop. This has various band-aids and bandages and some ibuprofen. So we're going to do that because I want to be able to get to the med kit as fast as I possibly can. So you know, this is real time. I'm deciding where everything goes right now. So that will work right now. The main compartment. The very first thing I'm going to do with this is shelter. And shelter, for me, this dry bag has a 5x7 reusable space blanket tarp thing, some 3 garbage bags, large garbage bags, 4 tent stakes. The 5x7 emergency blanket has grommets in the corners. 50 or 100 yards, I can't remember, or 50 or 100 feet rather, of paracord. I think that's it, but oh no, it has a 9x12 clear plastic drop cloth so that I can take that emergency space blanket or whatever you want to call it, okay, and set it up in whatever configuration I want. Mostly I would use a lean-to and take that plastic, and if I have to, in the cold of winter, I could create a super shelter with that. That included with fire and proper clothing, I should be just fine. The bags, the garbage bags I would use to fill with brush or whatnot to insulate my body from the ground. That is just basic bushcraft and survival stuff that you can find all over the internet, but that is my shelter kit, and that goes in the very bottom of this pack like that. And then this is the Ozark Trail camp stove. I want to put that actually right here because I want to be able to get to this as soon as possible. because I will use that often. If this will fit it. If not, and it doesn't. Okie dokie. So let's come back to that. This is my fire kit. This is a vial of the test strips I use as a diabetic. It's just the empty vial. There are matches and a striker in that. Ferro rod, a good size ferro rod. Disposable lighter with duct tape on it to use as a fire starter. And this is stuffed full of, it's an old Tylenol container. It's stuffed full of cotton balls and petroleum jelly. It's a wet fire contingency, or just a fire contingency in the cold. If I have to have fire, it's probably going to be survival, and I'm going to use something to make sure I get fire. That's fire. Let's see if I can pack my stove. I don't know if the stove will fit in there or not. We're going to give it a shot. Yeah, that's how that'll work. That's beautiful. The first aid kit, I forgot an item. So, for first aid, I also have ace bandage. That goes in there as well. So, all right. So we have that. This is propane for the camp stove. That can sit however you want to. I will sit it like that. These are utensils. They're going to go in here with the camp stove. Then a set of gloves. I have a spare set of socks, pair of socks. This is emergency food and sugar. I got a thing of ramen noodles. I got some coffee, instant coffee, Pop-Tarts and raisins and fruit bars. And because I'm a diabetic, if I get stuck out, I need stuff like this. That's going to go in this laptop compartment, if it'll fit with all this stuff in it. I'm going to put my glasses here because I have a case for them. There we go. And also, this is a sharpening stone and a strop. Let's see. This is, I think, got more pouches than I know what to do with, so we're going to do this number. Instead of doing magazine pouch, as a magazine pouch, we're going to put the sharpened stone in there. our signaling bandanas there. We're going to go like that. All right. We're going to do this. Duct tape, by the way. And do the fire kit like I initially chose to do it. And that's the only component that I don't have in here that I would carry with me is a skillet, a foldable skillet, maybe like one of the Stanley cups, the little $17 3-piece Stanley cook kit, which has got like a 32-ounce cup with 2 of the plastic collapsible cups in it. I don't think I would need any more than that. A good frying pan and a good 32-ounce cup like that would take care of pretty much anything. And a spatula and a ladle of some kind, folding. I saw some GSI ones at Walmart, a big ladle and a spatula that just fold, that I might get. They're a bit big though, so I may not. But I mean, when you look at this pack now, let's go on down like I talked about. If you look at this pack, I mean, that's a really nice quality pack. There's room in there for everything else that I need, including food to cook if I go cooking outside. It's got everything in it, including my shelter. I don't have to attach it to the bottom of the pack or just, you know, forget it in the car or anything like that. It's there in this kit. I can't really imagine needing anything else than the things that I've got in here and the other things that I've mentioned. I have, for water, I have, you guys have seen my videos, but for water, you know, I carry one of those, okay? But I could get a couple of 16-ounce water bottles in there too, if I needed to. And with the Molly that's all over this, if I need to expand, I can. And it doesn't necessarily have to be to go in this pack. It can be attached to this pack. I can put other packs on this pack. So I really can't see ever needing anything more than this right here to get the job done. And the thing with it is I really don't want to do anything more than this right here, because I really don't want to carry like 60 pounds of gear with me everywhere I go. Because when I go, everything here will be going with me. And so this is fantastic. It's an outstanding birthday present. I never imagined owning this pack. I was looking at an Amazon, that Rebo Gear Amazon pack, and yeah, that might be a nice pack. I've seen some really nice reviews, but this pack is beyond. This is military grade gear, and it's something that I think will last me for a very long time. I'm grateful to have it. Thank you, Joe. You know who you are. Bless you guys, and I'll talk to you later.